Hey guys, Kira here coming to you live for this week's message, which I'm really, really passionate about. And it's how to build a team of experts. So I'm going to walk you through how I've built some amazing, exemplary, highly skilled and driven teams that's really helped take my companies to a whole new level. And the importance of this I learned a few years ago, but I didn't fully understand, right? I didn't fully implement until really the last couple of years, which is really placing a huge amount of priority on people, on leadership, on developing and cultivating your talent and making sure you align with people that really believe in your vision, but most importantly, that there's reciprocity, right? That you can support them in their vision too, right? Creating an atmosphere and a culture where they can achieve their goals, they can help you achieve your goals and vision, and everybody wins, right? So a couple of ways in which I've done this, which has built really, really awesome, high-performing, highly engaged, very driven teams at some of my respective companies in hotel and hospitality development, real estate brokerage, my multimedia company, and a new startup. And it's really this. It's one, remembering this key principle, which I also learned years ago, which is, people don't just invest and buy ideas, right? Ideas are important. Clearly, it's got to be something that makes sense, that has legs, that works, that there's, a fit for in the market, a product market fit. But people above all else invest and buy and choose to work with other people, right? Before these non-human corporations or products, etc. So when you understand that, it starts to provide some clarity on the importance of what we need to be doing on a daily, weekly, monthly, quarterly basis. And that is reaffirming, that is creating, an atmosphere and a culture that really allows people to thrive, that really allows people to get into and stay in their zone and lane of genius, that allows people to do what they really love to do and what they're skilled at and do less of what they don't love to do and really aren't the best at. And that's the management challenge, right? That is like solving that problem, which is how do we, recruit and train and hire, A-list, A-team experts in their space? And then how do we incentivize them properly? How do we create a roadmap and a development framework for them? And then how do we also manage their performance, right? Their results, and make sure that all those things are working cohesively together. So a couple of ways that I do this, and again, a strategy to build a team of experts is one, make sure that you're really clear on what you're looking for. That's step one. Like, make your job description really, really clear, not convoluted with verbose and, eloquent language. Just get right to the point. So if it's a sales position, you're looking for a VP of sales, let's say, that can drive company revenue by 25% year over year to achieve this goal in 3 years. Simple objective, right? Then we want to talk about some of the key competencies or skills that ideal employee will possess. That's important as well, and get really, really clear on those. And then obviously have a plan, a development plan, a support plan, a training and coaching plan in place. And we want to make sure that after we get clarity around that we're finding and adding to the pool of candidates some really awesome people, some really top grade talent. And to do that, sometimes we have to pay agencies that are around good talent. Sometimes we have to get strategic and not just throw these up on a job board. We've got to work our network. We've got to spend time every month just keeping a pipeline of A-list players. Reading this book, how to kind of top grade your sales organization, and it's really been helpful. Some great ideas as we build out our sales team at my multimedia company. And a lot of these things are pretty straightforward, but sometimes we forget them. And sometimes there's power in the simplicity of it. So the other thing I like to do is when I do identify and find expert talent, is I want to give them some room to just be them. Now, that doesn't mean that they can just come in and, operate as they always have in their own styles. And there's going to be things they need to learn, systems, processes, proprietary ways in which we do business here. But I kind of want to let people to also be a little creative and have some latitude on just achieving the goal and the end result that we both agree is our goal in a way that makes the most sense for them too. Allows them to be a little creative, to find a path, to create strategies and implementation plans and execute in a way that might not be how I would envision, might do things a little differently, maybe things that I might not love or things that I didn't even think about. But that matters less. What matters more is just achieving the objective that the team and the company sits, and the objective personally and professionally that the individual possesses and has. So that's really important too, is giving people space to breathe and to grow and to be themselves and to find creative solutions on their own, but to be supported, right? Not do this on an island, not feel totally alone, and to feel really engaged. That's, I think, the mark of a good team is engagement, support, growth, and alignment. So these are just a few strategies and ways that I build really, really exemplary, high-performing, high-caliber, top-talent teams at my company. I'm super excited about what we're building, specifically right now, what we're focused on in 3 of my companies. Yeah, I'm not busy or anything. My multimedia company, building out our sales team, which is really exciting, and growing our fulfillment and the impact we have on several of our programs there. Also growing out the boutique hospitality brand and company. So from everything from our transition and renovation teams to our operational teams, we just have some awesome people in all these positions that are like really talented, ready to go, and believe in the vision. And that's really, really cool. And I'll share more too about a new startup that I'm involved with as well. But anyway, want to keep this short, some high level strategies, and again, on how to form and create teams of experts, right? Teams that can really be filled with a bench of the top talent available, right? How to build a team of experts, which will help you, your team, and your company achieve your goals faster and more reliably. So hopefully this helped. Hopefully you get some value from this. If you did, please leave me a note below here. Drop a comment, a like, share it with somebody else who can benefit from it. And as always, to your success, your happiness, and your freedom. We'll talk to you next week.